Now you can probably hear me better. Right, let's see what we have for performance now. Bit better. Right, that is that break over. Time to head over to Jüterbog, where you're currently running empty, but you will couple another set at Jüterbog and together head to Bitterfeld. Make sure all the junctions are set correctly and then head out to the reverse point. Okay, it is just this scenario is a bit of a dog. Right. I think it was better. Shall I boot back then, Moggy, and go back in time? Right, networking. I need to start that. I'm going to come over here and connect to that. The catenary. No, it's probably the lighting on the trains. All I can say is, wow, Simon. Why no audio? Well, we do have audio. What settings do you have, Simon? Rob Allen, a bit slow at the start, but soon gets going. Ah, okay. Well, I'm looking forward to it as a run. We're already up at about 20. There's something back there that it's objecting to, I think. Title. Yeah, let me get the title done. I haven't got any of my other stuff open. Hang on a minute. I'm just going to pause the game because I'm not paying any attention to the game. I've got to get my broadcast plan up so that I can see what we're actually doing. I know, title. Everyone's shouting at me to do the title. I can't until I've actually got the show plan up so I can remind myself what I'm actually driving. Right, day of driver. That is man. BR442. Berlin Leipzig. That's that bit done, and then before we carry on, I also need to get up that one. Oh, it's David Driver Part 2, isn't it? Part 2. Right, that's that one running. That's that one running. Good, we are ready to go. 25. Well, I guess a reboot certainly wouldn't have hurt it, would it? We're doing about 48 frames per second now. T reminder. That's an awesome username. So where are we on the route at the moment? Oh, I see. Coming out of there onto the main line, and then I guess we'll turn and go that way. Revans, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Did we go down the hill or something? We're going to be doing another of we did one of Revan's scenarios the other night, the steam rail motor. We're going to do another one tonight. We're doing 14XX on the Great North of Scotland Railway. RIP Clod. RIP everything at minus 300. Just generally RIP, I think. You almost died getting run over by your own sub. Fantastic, Katie. Fantastic. Right, can I tab through there? I can. Because I assume I need to clear the clear that switch. Right. Oh yes, wipers. We don't need wipers. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I don't know quite how the wipers got turned on, and since rebooting, track hour is no longer there. Ah! Turn around and head towards Jüterbog. It's got Pisa B and C for stuffs going. Ah, come on, train. Why do you hate me so much? We're going the right way. Yay, we're going the right way. Jitterbug, yeah. Alright, restricted monitoring. We've got a green signal, so I'm going to release from restricted monitoring. 40 limits. 60 limits. That's fine, that was for going out the other way. All trains hate me, yeah, I know. I know. Once I've got a separate machine doing the transcoder, doing the encoding side of it, I won't need to reboot as much anymore, so it'll be easier. But until then... Until then, it's just a pain in the bottom. Right, head up to maximum speed. 6.71 kilometers to Jüterbog. So I don't know if everyone has spotted the changes lately. If you own Sherman Hill, then yeah, I need to turn that AWS thing off. If you own Sherman Hill, then you now own the turbine, and I think the TS rewards that are relevant to that came out last year. So that's all now bundled with Sherman Hill. If you've got Cologne Koblenz, you get the BR155, and I think the TS rewards that are bundled with that. If you if you haven't got Riviera Line yet, you can get Riviera Line on its own now. I think it's $14.99, which is a killer deal, and that comes with all the extra castles that were done as TS rewards as well. So there's some yeah. So the turbine and the 155 are now just part of their appropriate packs, and the Riviera Line is now separately available at a pretty decent price, if you ask me personally. Hey Chris. There's a volume mixer. It's not coming from there. I don't know where it's coming from then. Yeah, it's a bit this low. I think this train only does 160. Yeah, 160 is its maximum speed. Oh yes, and so the Utonica line has come out now, the South African steam line. And if you haven't got that or the Peter Maritzburg KwaZulu-Natal corridor, you can buy the two together for £29.99. So it's a really good deal. So I think it's £19.99 for Utanika, and then essentially another £10 for the KwaZulu-Natal. KwaZulu-Natal is one of the longest routes in the game, for those that were asking. Right, let me turn the volume off on this thing, as if that cures that problem. Yep, that solves that problem. We are solving problems today. What's our schedule in? Oh, just to get to Jüterbog. Except there are almost certainly hidden instructions. Oh yeah, small HUD. I can do small HUD. It's only large because I was testing the what's it Dubreeze, the TPTS earlier on. TTO, oh, you bought that, have you? I've got Forza Horizon 3. I got the Ultimate Edition, so that's coming tomorrow. Seriously looking forward to that. Okay, this thing does stop pretty damn quick. That's good, because I think that's a red, isn't it? That was a yellow light a minute ago. Oh, we must be following something. Are we following something, Simon? Need to get out 1,000 hertz. It's slowing me down. It's better. A little bit of time spent slower. Which version did you end up going for, Chris? I'm going to be streaming it tomorrow when I've got it installed. Apparently it works with the G27 as well, which I'm looking forward to. Apex 6 apparently, my son was telling me, works really well with the G27. You got the Ultimate Edition as well, yeah. I should be getting that bad boy installed as soon as I can. Do you have you heard when they're launching it in the UK, Chris? Whether it's morning or sometime during the day American tomorrow, or at the beginning of tomorrow UK time or something. I guess I'm probably just wishful thinking. So as in a few hours time, Chris? UK time or American? Oh, that's a green light. We're okay to keep going. 85 though is the limit until we get out of the 1,000 hertz for ultimate midnight hour time. Fantastic. So straight after the stream I can get that installed then. Yeah, that'd probably be the case, won't it, Amberlin? Wait to see us streaming a green bar. Yeah, really. Francois, I'm not entirely sure what time I should be streaming. Matty. It's probably going to be... it depends when it's installed, to be perfectly honest. God, I was getting told off by PZB for overspeeding there. Blunsdorf. Train in front of you that you should have coupled to is broken down. For now, continue towards Jutebog and he might come behind us if the problem gets sorted. Oh, I am going to play it. I'm going to start the game up on stream. I'll probably start it up to make sure it works, but I'll be doing all the startup, all the setup, and all of the opening sequence on the stream, without a doubt. It's green, so we're good for 75, 85. Sorry. Do talents really run the Berlin Leipzig route? Yeah, I've seen photographs of it. Because they can't remember which bit they run, but there's certainly some of the regional ones that do. All right then, Chris. What sort of time are you about tomorrow? I'm just going to sit here at about 1:30, I think. Throne40, well, thanks for that, appreciate it, glad you're enjoying. I've been missing followers, that's bad news. Dominic Alba, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. And T Reminder, thank you for the follow, sir. Much appreciated. Braking way too hard. Right, 45 for the red, because I've got this magnet coming up here. Right, 500 hertz now. Dropping to 25. Hey there, Fab Diva. Welcome. Oh, that's got white lights, so I can Bethel 40 my way through that. Is Dash 9 a new train-to-train simulator? Dash 9? Dash 9's been around since Rail Simulator days. Whitemead, Forza is on PC and Windows 10 and Xbox One. Ah, we're running round. Flashing green lights. That was him right there. Continue towards Jüterbog and do not arrive later than 10:21, which is your departure time. Start boarding. Right, so 60 kilometers an hour at the next signal. Got another reduction warning here. 60 at the next signal. Yeah, if you buy Forza Horizon 3 on digitally or via the Xbox Store, essentially you get it on Windows 10 and Xbox One. Right, that gets us back onto the correct line. Time to apply the jet engines and speed up. Yeah, I enabled the wiper command 60 Train Hunter. Disabled the horn command. You got safeties working, excellent. Just pump up the pressure basically. Oh, BR143. The other place you can get it, by the way, is in the Windows 10 store. If you go into the Windows 10 store and look up Forza, then you will it'll come up and you can buy it that way. I don't know if that comes with the Xbox version. I think it does. But again, you need to buy it before it's released, and you have not much time. No, I think that's just to get it on tomorrow, because if you don't get it by midnight, then you won't get it until Monday, I think it is when it generally releases. It's pre-orders that basically get it tomorrow morning. Right, coming down to 60 kilometers per hour. Way too hard on the brakes. Oh, I'd love to get an 08. No idea where I'd put it, but a Gronk would be good. Don't know if anybody here has seen Deutsche Bahn or DBS are selling off a bunch of Gronks. Right, there's a yellow, that takes us to Jüterbog. That gives us the yellow light, which brings us our home signal into Jüterbog. Kind of like the idea that has the word bog in it, and I can say bog over and over again. DCG should get a Gronk for the front lawn. Oh, epic. It's only pre-orders of Ultimate, is it, Amarillo? Yeah, okay. I couldn't remember whether it was pre-orders or... yeah, it was. You're right. It's pre-orders of Ultimate that get it early. I think it's a nice advantage for, you know, paying 80 quid for a game. I don't think I've ever paid... no, I have paid 80 quid for a game, but it doesn't come very often. But I know I'm going to get... we're going to get our money's worth out, because Cameron will enjoy that one. Well, so will I, to be perfectly honest. You should get a Gronk and use it to replace my desk. I have to get a really tall chair. That was quite fun, actually. I quite enjoyed that, Simon. Not stopping at the right place. No, well, that's nothing unusual, is it? Oh, hello. Look at this. What's going on here? Can't take it to the Chatham Docks. Been confirmed that he will not make it for departure time. You will head alone towards Bitterfeld in part 3. Well, I guess we got gold then. Glad! For a pitiful 700 points. And it must have only just got it though. What is the score for that? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, okay, it's TPTS time, folks. It's TPTS.